What's going on out there, all you crazy jingle bells on Christmas? Oh my god, it's almost Christmas, dude. It's coming up. And let me tell you something, if you're having a big old Christmas party and you're trying to throw your Christmas bash but you want music in the background, sometimes you'll just put on a Christmas playlist. You know, any Christmas song will do. We've got a lot of Christmas songs out there, but let me tell you something else. Some of them are real bad. Some of these Christmas songs are just god-awful. And I am here because I like tier lists and I like Christmas, and I'm going to give you my Christmas song tier list. So check it out. Under me are some anteaters, that's to block advertisements, and I made this list because the other ones were based off album covers. And I'm like, who out there recognizes a Christmas song by album cover? Which is weird energy, okay? All right, this is going to be really long, so I've got some eggnog to get me going. Okay. We're starting off with a classic, Deck the Halls with Boughs of Holly, Fa La 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 La, and so on. It's pretty good. I think if we're going to set like a baseline, Jingle Bells would probably be the baseline for most Christmas song enthusiasts, but we can use Deck the Halls. I think that's a fair B. It's not really great, but it's not offensively bad. It's a B, and it's a good start to the tier list. Now, Here Comes Santa Claus. Little repetitive. This is a song that verges on annoyance. I think this is a solid C tier list. Santa Claus song. Song tier Santa Claus C list. Okay, it's not great. Now, the movie where he comes down Santa Claus Lane, The Year Without a Santa Claus, very good. And speaking of, oh my god, Heat Miser, Snow Miser, that's like, is that S? It could be S. That's like the closest to an S you're going to get. I want to give that a solid high A. I'm going to go back and forth on this. I feel like there should be an AS rank with just Heat Miser, Snow Miser. They're classics. If I had to pick one, that's like picking children. Whatever I touch turns to snow in my clutch. Flows better than starts to melt at my clutch, I think. But, you know, they're both too much. It's fine. They're pretty much identical songs. I think Snow Miser and Heat Miser are both nice guys. Good people. Good stuff going on there. Silent Night, Holy Night, oh my god. Now, there are different genres of Christmas music, obviously, like any other kind of music. There's the pop song, there's the classicals, and then there's the classicals. This is one of the ones that you can't not have. Silent Night, easy A. Like, come on. Also, here's Jingle Bells. All right, that's going up in B with Deck the Halls. Jingle bells, and so on and so forth. This also comes with the school ground variations. You got Batman Smells, Robin did something, I don't know. You can watch the Tom Scott video. He's laying eggs, he's stealing the Batmobile, Joker gets away, he gets shot. Anything can happen with Jingle Bells, and it's that kind of versatility that puts it at B. Oh, come all you faithful. Now, this is a classical song, and I actually really enjoy it. I think it's it's one of those Christmas songs, if you're having a Christmas party, you kind of want something to just fade into the background. But if you were to listen, you'd be like, oh, yeah, it's "Oh Come All Ye Faithful." Hey, yeah. Cheers to that. So this might be an S, but do I like it more than I like... No, actually, it's probably A or high B. It's actually very hard to order these things. This is going to be annoying. Also, do I like... Should I order these? I probably should. I suppose that would be... Yeah, okay. Now, the entire Home Alone soundtrack, I did make this tier list. I did add this, and I'm putting it in S tier. This is the best work John Williams has ever done. Harry Potter, Star Wars, Jurassic Park, they're fine, okay? They're good soundtracks. But have you heard the Home Alone soundtrack, dude? You put any of these songs on, they're classics. I'm crying, man. This is just... It's chef's kiss. You're in Chicago, you're a little boy, you're a little Kevin McAllister, you're home alone, you're setting traps, you're throwing paint cans at big hairy men. This is the song you want to play as you're doing it, okay? Take that in mind. All right, we got Let It Snow. kind of a snoozer, to be fair. I think. I think this might even, in my mind's eye, when you read the title of these songs, a lot of people have covered them. But you think of the certain artist, and I think Here Comes Santa Claus and Let It Snow. Is it Bing Crosby? I think Bing Crosby. These are the same song to me. They're fine. Let It Snow is probably better because Here Comes Santa Claus is a little repetitive. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. You know, this one's got a little romance, but if you really hold me tight, I'll be warm. We love a good Christmas romance. Who doesn't love a little romance at the holidays? Now, we come to another genre, which is the story song. Now, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer famously had a very shiny nose, and there are accounts that it glowed. I cannot confirm or deny these accusations. Now, I don't really... When I was a child, I had this little Rudolph Christmas tree. I still have it, but, I also had it back then. I really liked Rudolph. But the more I think about it, I feel like he's had his time in the sun. There are so many other reindeer that because they weren't born with this genetic, I want to say, defect, but it's given him a great advantage in the workplace, He's got front shot at Santa's sleigh right when he joined up. That's a clear advantage. It's a little unfair. You don't hear any songs about Dasher, Dancer, Comet, or Blitzen, Give the other reindeer some time to shine, Rudolph. I'm putting you in D just to keep you humble. Now, the very first Christmas, for those of you who aren't familiar, is from the SpongeBob SquarePants Christmas special. It does contain the line, "Go away before I harm you bodily," which alone puts it... Oh, I was going to put it in A. Even maybe behind Heat and Snow Miser, and that's sort of sacrilege to myself, a self-proclaimed SpongeBob fan. But I don't think anybody would fault me for this placement. It's an A-tier song. It's great. There's that part where they go la 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 la. I've convinced myself it's B tier. I'm sorry. Now, we're talking about cartoon Christmas songs. You gotta give it to the king. Charlie Brown Christmas album. Again, it's Chef's Kiss. S tier is the Chef's Kiss tier. You give Charlie Brown the Chef's Kiss. It's so good. It's classic. It's got little kitties singing. It's got the piano. And Pigpen is gross. And there's a kid with a blanket going around whipping it. It's magical. It's a really magical time. Christmas time is here. And it's factual as well. Christmas time is here. So get ready. Now, if we're talking bangers, this is the banger, dude. We're talking... and they're going off on the violins and stuff. It's pretty sick. If you were around when these guys were around, they might still be around. You knew this song, and it slaps. It really does slap. A tier, for sure. A tier. Have yourself a Merry Little Christmas. It's a classic. It's a little slow, but it gets the job done. It's got a little romance as well, and it's, he speaks to you. It's one of those songs where you are being spoken to, and you may not like that. You may not like being acknowledged. You may not like someone acknowledging your presence in the universe. This is not a coincidence. As we speak, our wavelengths are aligned. I didn't follow that meme. I forget how it goes. The creepy guy who stares at you. It's fine. It's a solid B tier. It might even be there. It might be the highest B tier song, I think. I could put that at the highest B tier. Speaking of bangers, though, Little Drummer Boy, I will not take anything for this. This is an A tier song. It's repetitive. It's a story song. But Rudolph, he's being a jerk. He's being a real D-bag. He's like, oh, look at me. I'm so sad. Nobody likes to put me in my reindeer games. I don't know. Did you ask, Rudolph? Little Drummer Boy, he's like, I have nothing to give, but I will play my drum for you. Pa-ra-pa-pum-pum. And that's beautiful. You know, you have value. Even if you have no gifts to give, pa-ra-pa-pum-pum, just show up and do your best, and people will appreciate you. That's the message of the Little Drummer Boy. And TBH, I think that's wonderful. Santa Baby. Now, again, a lot of these songs have various versions. You can hear the OG, a woman whose name I, at the present, forget. You can hear Michael Bublé change it to Santa Buddy because he doesn't want to be gay. I like Michael Bublé. Nobody would have thought you were gay, Michael, for singing Santa Baby. Proof, if you want to hear the best Santa Baby, listen to the cover by the late, great Total Biscuit. He does an awesome job. It's one of my favorite videos to watch back on this holiday time. Santa Baby, boom, A tier. Holly Jolly Christmas, this is like the go-to song. It's fine. Oh ho, the mistletoe, you know. This is a lot of lore. If you're showing someone Christmas for the first time, I think this is a good intro to Christmas. This is like the intro to Christmas 101 course at college. You just play Holly Jolly Christmas in your set, you know. Like, oh, what about oh ho, the mistletoe, what do I do there? You kiss her once for me. Kinda, you know, that's a little weird actually. It's getting demoted to C tier. Oh man, I can't tell if I'm doing these fast or slow. I'm trying to get through them quick because I put like 70 in here. But you know, also I should say, if I did not add your song to this tier list that I've made, feel free to comment it below if this video reaches anyone, and I will give it a rank. I'll rank it myself, or the other commenters feel free to rank it as well. Post your own ranks. You know, add your songs, add your lists. We used to be able to do video responses, not anymore. You can't even dislike a video anymore, which is, I guess, good for me because this video is probably trash. But yeah, feel free to comment below. Need a Little Christmas right this very minute. It's got, I was gonna say it's got Jingle Bell Rock vibes, but we haven't placed that yet. It's kind of, it gets you going, you know. If you want to get on the dance floor, the Christmas dance floor, bust some moves out, this is the one you want to get out there and you're just vibing. You're doing the Rudolph dance, you're doing the Frosty dance. It's great. It's a good dance. It's got danceability. It's a very danceable song. It's got like a bossa nova beat, you know. Oh God, Christmas rapping is probably the main reason I wanted to make this video, because this song just baffles me. I don't know how we allowed this song to make it into the public sphere of go-to Christmas music, but somewhere down the line, somebody slipped up. We had a rock-solid defense. We weren't letting any other Christmas songs in. We had Rudolph, we had Frosty, and we were good, and we liked it that way. But along come the waitresses. Hey, Christmas rapping. Oh, how fun. Hey, play this on the radio. Boy, was that a mistake. I can't go anywhere without hearing, that's too much. It sucks, dude. This is a horrible song. It's so garbage, but at the same time, I just love the audacity of this song. Something about this song defies social construct. Something about this song spits in the face of human decency. This is a song that just came barreling out of left field and stuck. And I don't know who likes this song, but it's a story song, and the story's trash. And the instrumental to the story song is trash. It's trash and it's trash. And you put the trash together, you get trash. The song's so bad, but it's everywhere, man. You go to the grocery store, it's Christmas rapping. You go to the Christmas shop, it's Christmas rapping. Every Christmas playlist has this damn song in it, and I can't get away. And I want to get away, but you can't get away from Christmas rapping. It honestly, I'm gonna add the first tier, and it's just, I respect, please help me. This is just like a respectful A. I need 2 L's in respectful, do I not? What did I do wrong? Oh my god, I'm so bad. It's like white. It's a white tier. Alright. This is a respectful A. No. No, no. Must Be Santa gets the least respectful F, but we're not there yet. You have to respect the song for sticking around for so long while being so bad. It defies logic. And I can't stay on the song for too long, but just honestly. Can you think of another garbage song that's done so well to get into every single radio station? I cannot. So Christmas Rapping somehow ranks higher than Silent Night. And if you want to be like serious, just imagine. I would have expected the tiers to be on that side. Imagine this tier is like below me, just in the aether. But we also respect it. It's like both an A. Oh God, no, 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 no. It's like A, but it's also an F, and it's now blue. It's respectful AF, dog. All right. I Believe in Santa Claus. This is a song I put in. It's from The Year Without a Santa Claus, as is the Heat Miser, Snow Miser song. I feel like it's often forgotten, but it's very beautiful. And I love how the only way you can listen to this song, to my knowledge, is there's one YouTube video, and it starts with the dialogue of the scene. And it's like, "Gee, Pop, do you believe in Santa Claus? I sure don't." And Santa's sitting there, and he goes like, "So this is the thanks I get." And oh, it's a beautiful little duet between Santa and this dad. And I really like it. It's an S tier song for me. I really enjoy this song. We Three Kings of Orient are. This is C tier. We don't have to go into every song. You know, it's fun. It's probably better than like Here Comes Santa Claus. Honestly, you're getting demoted, man. Excuse me for that. If you even heard that, but yeah, it's fine, man. I don't even know if we're allowed to say that title anymore without offending. But you know, I didn't write the song. It's okay. It's good. It tells the tale of 3 kings of Orient who are. You're welcome. Silver bells, silver bells, it is Christmas time in the city. What a hard one to place, man. It's one of those nebulous middle tier. You don't often think of Silver Bells. I don't know anybody whose favorite Christmas song is Silver Bells, but I don't hate Silver Bells. It's like a C tier, I guess. It's a Let It Snow kind of. It's good. It's one of those ones that melts in the background, which is, you know, I gave that as a plus to something, and I forget where I put that. But it's fine. You know, I'd gladly put it in a Christmas playlist. Now, Wish You a Merry... I gotta make an F tier, man. I gotta make an F. There's gotta be an F tier. I'm sorry. Oh, this is the D tier. This is the D tier for sure. There's an F tier now. And I should have done this beforehand, but, you know, whatever. Who cares? This is the first F tier song. It's, you know, it's full of a lot of things I dislike. It's repetitive as heck. It's like half consistent of begging. This is the carol song where you knock on somebody's door and ask them for figgy pudding. And I guess you respect the audacity. It's kind of a respectful AF. But I don't respect it as much as Christmas Rapping, ironically enough. I was debating whether I take another sip. I don't respect it as much as Christmas Rapping. It's kind of bad, and it goes on for too long. This is the song that probably ruins Christmas caroling for everybody. If carolers were singing like the entire Home Alone soundtrack, people would love them. But no, they're coming to your door and just going, and you're like, goodbye. I'm moving out of this neighborhood. Goodbye. Farewell. Is garbage. And speaking of garbage, this is another genre of Christmas song. It is the let's put a little kid in front of a microphone, have him say something stupid, and all the funny adults will be like, "Oh my God, he's so precious. All he wants is his two front teeth. No, you don't. How old is this kid? Like 5? You want more than your dang front teeth, kid. You probably want an Xbox 360. This kid probably got it with the royalties he gets from this song. It's all over the dang place. It sucks, man. It's begging. It's more begging. This is the beg tier. It's not. It's just a little kid lying to you. And they're putting it on the radio like it's gospel. Enough of this. Call your local radio station and tell them I've had enough. No longer. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. Can it? We're done. We're done with the song. No more. Now, do you hear what I hear? Another Silent Night. That's the song I was thinking of earlier. The song that you just put on in the background. It's beautiful. You can sing along to it. Crooners, man. Beautiful. And it's a story song. You got the angel talking to the shepherd boy, talking to the king, and the king's like, listen up. We got a baby boy coming. He's pretty important. Get out the silver and gold. We got a baby boy on the way. Sorry if I look over here. This is where my face is for me. So like whenever I want to see how I look here, and then I'm always looking to the side. What the heck? But you know, it's confirmation bias, I guess. Great song, beautiful song. I would sing it in the car. I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. We're going to talk about the Jackson 5 cover here because it slaps, dude. It's slapper. It's so good, man. This is S tier. This is like... Oh, this is the best one so far? I don't know. It's really good, man. Jackson 5, if that experience didn't completely ruin Michael Jackson as a person, man, I would be able to listen to it so much more often to them. But, man, it's great. It's the little kid. He's like, oh my god, my mom is a whore. And he's like gonna tell his dad. It's the classic Christmas conundrum, you know? And, yeah, it's great. They do a great job. Now, I put Mr. Hanky the Christmas Poo on here because Wikipedia had it as a Christmas song. And, to be honest, I forget pretty much entirely how it goes. But I remember it being like, Mr. Hanky, he loves me, and I love you. Ha 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 ha. It's a D tier. You know, if only to just say that We Wish You a Merry Christmas and All I Want for Christmas is My Two Front Teeth are worse than shit. That is the purpose of Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Poo, on this tier list. So I'm sorry if you like those songs. I do not. Silver and Gold is kind of just Silent Night again. It might be a different song, but in my mind I just hear silver and gold, silver and gold. Like, is it a different song? I could listen to it, but I won't. So it goes with Silent Night, I suppose. I am dreaming of a white Christmas, or at least I was until I kind of hated the snow. It kind of sucks. This is the thing you learn as you grow up, is that the things you liked as a kid aren't that great, and snow is one of them. It's kind of, I might put it in D for just being snow propaganda. You know, it's a little slow, and it glorifies something that is objectively bad. So I will put it in the D tier. Now, Auld Lang Syne. You might be like, oh, that's an old person song for old people. No. You put on the Beach Boys, I was going to say Christmas album, and I was right. But for some reason I thought I was wrong. The outro of the Beach Boys Christmas album where they're singing Auld Lang Syne, and the guy whose name I don't know because I knew it once, he was on Full House, cracked out of his mind, and my friend Mike would be like, you didn't even, in your Christmas video, you didn't even know the name of the guy from the Beach Boy. You didn't even know the Beach Boy name. I'm like, I'm sorry, I forgot the Beach Boy name. I never watched the biopic. I should watch the biopic. I was gonna say Brian May. That's the Queen dude. Anyway, it's great. It's a great song. It's like a tier for sure, for all. Now, this is an abomination of a song. This sucks. Okay, and I gotta say, full admittance here, I'm half Italian, and I learned that this is a song subtitled "The Italian Christmas Donkey." I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. As an half Italian person, I get down on my hands and knees and I apologize to the world for letting this slip out. The song is so bad. It's who likes this, man? It's so annoying. I never hear it on, which is good because I think most people agree. But like, Wikipedia reminded me it existed, and I got mad. So oh no, I'm showing parts of the website I didn't want to. Is it worse than the two front teeth though? It's probably. It is. It's very bad. Oh, and oh no 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 no. Okay, when I was in 7th grade, I had a history teacher who was a great guy, and he made us do like video projects. They're very fun. I made a lot of friends, and but he would, for some reason, obsess over having us Christmas carol, but we would only sing this song. And I just admire that man as a teacher and for building such a great classroom that I don't want to put the song in F. But like, man, I really gotta put this song in F. It sucks. I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry to my former teacher, who I will not name and drop, because though no one will see this video online, I don't want to like dox you by just your last name. Um, so that's why I want a hippopotam for Christmas. It's F. It's an I Want song. You know, those classic Disney I Want songs. Again, you're lying. You don't want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Why would you want a hippopotamus for... This is so stupid. What kid wants a hippopotamus? It's not even a... Like, if it was called I Want a Lion for Christmas, I would get it. It's like a common liked animal for kids. No kid is... Well, no one wants this. Why would you want this, man? It would kill you. You're lying, and get out of my face. It's just the two front teeth thing again. But, you know, the producers came back with another child actor with more lies to spread. Get it off the air. Now, Sleigh Ride this is a classic. This is this is just a Christmas great. Don't listen to the version with the ladies going, I like a sleigh ride. Cut it out, man. Your interjections are killing the song, man. It's classic. It's got Christmas romance. It's got... I mean, my girlfriend likes this song, so I gotta put it high. Okay, I kind of forget it, but it's good. Now, oh God, oh another classic Christmas caper here. Must Be Santa may be the worst one on this list. I hate Must Be Santa. What who? The guy writing this is just sitting there with his his little pen and his pad, and he's like, oh yes, Santa he's big and red, big red nose. Bag of clothes, big old hat, name is Matt, must be Santa. It's like, you're laying out childish rhymes and descriptors, and you put it over like a jingle bell, and now you're getting on the air? Do you know how many young, talented artists die trying to get a speck of recognition? And you're out here just describing Santa Claus and you're getting how much money in royalties? I hate this man. This is like, if we eat the rich, okay, everybody, if we eat the rich, find whoever did this song and eat him first. I don't care if he's dead, dig him up. Oh Holy Night is like, it's like night tier. Silver Night, Silver and Gold, Silent Night, that is the same song. It's great background noise, it's classic. Actually, I'd put To Hear It Out Here like above all them, honestly, and probably this too. I forgot I was ordering these, to be honest with you. Santa Baby also like up there. But Oh Holy Night, was that what I was talking about? Anyway, it's good. Whatever I was saying, it's good, okay? It's already in the list. What do you want me to say? We're moving on. Away in a Major, it's like, we need another D-tier song, honestly. It's just, it's just a story of Jesus being born, but like, you weren't there, so what gives you the right, That's all I gotta say to that. Now, this one hurts me, because I'm a big Killers fan. I got Sam's Town out there on my record shelf, I got Hot Fuss. I'd love to get Sawdust and Day and Age. You know, they're great. I love the Killers. Who doesn't? You know. And I saw Brandon Flowers in Philadelphia one time. What this? All their Christmas songs are so bad, man. What is? It's such a weird vibe. Like if this song comes on in the Christmas playlist, I don't want to hear it because it's like it's just weird. It's just a weird, and he's got like interjections from Cowboy Santa Claus, and it's just this weird energy where the only time I'd want to listen to this song is if I'm in like a Killers mood, but for some reason I don't want to listen to all their best songs. I want to listen to their weird Christmas album. You missed, guys, and I'm sorry, Brandon Flowers, and I'm sorry, rest of the band. You missed. You can't win them all. I'll Be Home for Christmas, you know, it's a classic. It's good. I'm running out of steam for things to say about just the mid-tier, you know, write 'em off Christmas songs. It's probably, you know, it's around here. Frank Sinatra does a fantastic job with it. It's a hopeful dreamer song of a man who wants to see his family, but is working or shooting innocent civilians in some foreign country during a war. I don't know the lore to this one. But I'm rooting for you, you know? It's a great story of a man who just wants to be with his family. And if that isn't the Christmas spirit, then what is? Now, the Nutcracker is, you know, this is great. This is like up here in the instrumental tier with the Christmas canon. It's one of those songs I had on my Casio piano that would teach you music. We just play the Nutcracker song on repeat and just like walk around. Or you put on the Barbie Nutcracker and like Tim Curry is going like, I'm a mouse king. It's great, man. It's a great, sweet. Tchaikovsky really just, you know, knocked it out of the park. Great job, man. I'd give you a pat on the back, but you're super dead. So, that's all I gotta say about that one. Oh, God. I said a lot of songs were the worst song on the list, but I've just remembered the 12 Days of Christmas. Again, how did we let this one go for so long? How did we let this one just survive? Who paid to have this on the air for so long? It's horrible. The gifts don't make sense. Half of them are birds, okay? You don't get someone birds. This has been said before. Everybody's saying this. No one likes the 12 Days of Christmas. Get them out of here. They shouldn't be on. But if you put on the Christmas radio, I guarantee you're going to tune into 5 golden rings, which actually might be the best part of the song, is when they actually try. That's the one part where they try. Otherwise, it's just, I'm telling you what I got for Christmas. Ha ha ha, all my friends are rich. And it's like, great, man. You literally got maids a milking for Christmas? How does that work? It's dated. It's cringe. I don't know what to say. It's not good. And I'm sorry that I don't respect it. If you like the 12 Days of Christmas, YouTube disabled the dislike button, so why don't you go to hell? Alright, we're going to talk about Blue Christmas now. This is like, you know, if you watch The Year Without a Santa Claus, which I've referenced many times because it's so good, that's that heart-jerker, tear-jerker, your heart's also jerking song in the end. That little girl is crying in her Christmas card. Elvis is there. It's beautiful, man. I'll put it in B for blue. It gets you going, man. And it's like, man, I just want you at my house for Christmas. That's all I want. And once you're there, I don't want you to leave, but baby, it is cold outside. Now this song might just get into the A tier instead of the B tier for that scene in Elf where he's singing it with Zooey Deschanel, and I realized what a woman was as a child. It's a very good song. Okay. Now there's been an attack on this song recently, and people are like, it's problematic. Now, it depends on the reading of the song. Obviously, you could read it as a man being forceful and being like, you're not allowed to leave my house or I'll kill you. Which, if that's how you're reading it, yeah, it's a little problematic. But if they're like, it's they're being playful, they're dancing around the subject. They don't want to go home, but like, I should go. But like, you don't have to go. I should go. I'm sorry for that. It's probably really annoying. But oh, that's fine. Why, like, there are actual real world issues to get worked up about. Why are you talking about a freaking Christmas song, man? Just shut up. Touch grass, man. If you're mad about Baby It's Cold Outside, there's like actual war crimes going on in the world. It doesn't matter. Okay? Like can we focus our efforts on something like climate change, or like can we care about something that matters instead of getting mad about Baby It's Cold Outside? No one. Maybe I'm a day late and a dollar short to this conversation, but no, it doesn't matter, man. They don't exist. It's a fictitious piece of art. If you don't like it, that's fair. And you know, for you, despite the Zooey Deschanel scene, which I fully vouch for, despite it, I'll move it to like C because it's controversial. Are you happy? Think of what you've done. Think of what you've done. Now, Christmas Lights is one of the songs I remember buying on the iTunes store because I used to just look at songs by popularity when there was the popularity bar, and I would just buy them because I didn't get iTunes gift cards that often, and all the songs I wanted, I would just go to YouTube and be like, YouTube to MP3, which yeah, the statute of limitations is probably over for, so I'm sorry, police, for pirating music as a child. I won't do it again. It's good. It's a great song. It's a sad boy song, but it's not a sad boy song where you're like, it's a sad boy song. It's a sad boy song where you're like, it's a sad boy song. And it's just like a guy trying to right a wrong, but to walk away, these windows say, and he's like, I can't believe she's gone. But you're still waiting for the snow to fall. And it doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. It's great. Chris Martin is cool, I guess. I'll put it in B, or I'll put it in C, apparently. Check it out. It's a fun time. Christmas Lights. Now, Christmas Lights and Beginning are both snow propaganda, for which I've docked White Christmas, perhaps unfairly, to the D tier. So maybe I will put Beginning in the D tier. I don't have much to say about its beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's fine. Could probably go in C, but I don't think anyone will get mad at me for putting it in D. It's just, you know, it happened. Great. Now, Nuttin' for Christmas. I wish, am I right, fellas? Now, this is that song where that little kid talks about how he's getting on for Christmas because he was a big old jerk. And you know what? I'm glad he repented for his crimes. I'll put you in the D tier. It's a little kid song, which means trash. But, you know, this guy's like, he's owning up to it. He's not saying what he wants. He doesn't want his teeth, which is a stupid request anyway, to go back on the 2 front teeth. That's a thing you can just grow. You don't need Santa Claus to give you teeth. But he's like, I'm not getting anything. I was bad, you know? Suck it. I was bad. Might get coal. That's just the way the law works. That's a law-abiding child, and I hope he does well for himself. Now, Need a Little Christmas is another one of those where you're like, oh, yeah. I'm not going to put the song in the video because, like, YouTube's real bad with DMCAs. I don't know what I'm going to put in the background. I hope I put something because otherwise you'll have clicked off of boredom. But, like, Need a Little Christmas, you're jiving. You're going, you're like, yeah, we need a little Christmas. Right this very minute. Right this very minute, we need a little Christmas. You know, let's just see, it's fine. See for Christmas. Feliz. Oh God, yeah, yeah. I mean, look, we're talking jammers. We're talking Christmas jammers. Who isn't just popping off when Feliz Navidad comes on? This is why I'm mad. Anyway, about Dominic the Christmas Donkey. Italy. Where did we go wrong? That our national Christmas song is hot trash. Meanwhile, whatever Spanish-speaking country this comes from, I'm not going to assume Spain because there are many. It's probably from Spain, but it could be from Mexico or a lot of places. I'm not going to name them all. It's so good. The song is incredible. It's like, honestly, might be the new best song. It might be. It's fantastic. You cannot go wrong with Feliz Navidad. Everybody loves it. And Italy, step up. Honestly, we gotta do better. Now, believe you got Josh Groves belting out, I think. But I think the Polar Express is kind of doo-doo. So it's like D for the film is doo-doo. I don't know why people like the film so much. Maybe it's because they like the book. And the book's probably better because it doesn't last 2.5 hours. I'm just watching this little kid like talk to hobos on a train. It was very boring. Maybe because I didn't watch it as a kid. But like, just yeah, we believe. Whatever, man. I hear the jingle. Just shut up. Move on, man. I don't care. I didn't put Hot Chocolate on this list. That's another Polar Express song that I despise. And you're welcome for that Hot Chocolate, because otherwise you'd be in the F tier. But for now, if people see just the picture, they'll be like, I wonder where he'd put Hot Chocolate. It's going in F. But for now, you get a pass, because I forgot about you until this very moment. Now, the Elf theme song, I kind of just slipped in here. I don't really know why. It's fine. It's not like Home Alone where I'm making a point of putting it here. I guess just to talk about how Elf's great, but I kind of already did that with the Baby It's Cold Outside. I've already talked about the best part of the movie. But yeah, Elf's a classic. I don't know many Christmas playlists that would have the Elf theme just on it, but if you put it on your playlist, then great, good job. That's a real deep cut. It's the Ice Climbers of Christmas songs, if that makes any sense. Now, most wonderful time of the year. It's a little self-congratulatory, you know? Like, yeah, it's calm down, okay? It's Christmas time. The holiday is great, but the time of the year, I don't really like winter. For the snow thing, there's this thing called seasonal depression that people get because the season's just garbage. It's dark early. There's black ice everywhere. Everybody's shopping. You can't go anywhere. You gotta send Christmas cards to people you don't even know. Just go in like high D just to get off your high horse, man. It's not the most wonderful time of the year. It's the most wonderful holiday of the year. I can give you that. Like, there's not many that compete with Christmas. Some people like Halloween. I do not, as someone with an October birthday. As someone with a hair in my mouth. Yeah, I don't like Halloween. It's kind of unrelated. But Christmas is great, but you don't gotta sing about it. We're singing about, like, Jesus and stuff. Get off, shut up, you know? Like, sing about the stars. Like, look, some of the best songs are about stars. You got Stars from Les Miserables. Perhaps one of the best songs in the play. I've never seen, but I know all the music too. You've got Shine Bright Like a Diamond. Oh, Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining. B for bright, baby. I'm going to put it with the other O songs. We got like a little O contingency there in the B tier. That's fun. White Christmas. Did we not? I've made it boo-boo. An oopsie, if you will. You go in with White Christmas. Looks like I've made another oopsie. I should just not rank the doubles, perhaps. Perhaps that would be wise. I took the list from a YouTube video, and then I went to Wikipedia, so apologies for the doubles. I won't cut this out. I'm not cutting shit out, man. This is just going up raw. Nobody's gonna watch this. But, yeah. I've said my piece. The Carol of the Bells, very good. I gotta put it with the Home Alone soundtrack, because it's in there. But this is classic, man. It's also part of this, so they kind of go together, don't they? There are many variants of Carol of the Bells. There's, of course, the famous Peter Griffin rendition, which easily gets an A tier. I mean, come on. Yeah. Now, Frosty is very Rudolph-esque. They often go hand in hand and go on many adventures together, the two. I don't really care for either. And Frosty is a little creepy. He's like, come on, children, let's dance and play and get in trouble with the police. And I'm gonna melt now. What did he do, man? What did Frosty do? At least Rudolph saved Christmas. Frosty just, like, caused a traffic problem and then died. Great, man. Good for you. And then he gets a wife? Frosty gets a wife for doing that? I could do that. I could walk out in the middle of the road and then die. Any schmuck could do that. F for Frosty. Garbage, man. Just do something. If you're going to hook me in with your Christmas story, can something happen in the Christmas story? Nothing happens to Frosty. Frosty's just vibing. Which I honestly, thinking of it that way, respect. But come on, man. You're taking up airwaves just to tell me how Frosty walked down a street with kids. And there must have been, it's a little magic. If you are into the magics and the sorceries, maybe you're like, oh, well, I can, that's cool. They brought something inanimate to life. What did they do with it? They kind of danced around, and then the guy yelled at by a cop. At least Rudolph's like going out there, even if he's a little showboaty these days. Now, like, let's talk about classics. This one doesn't get talked about enough, man. It's just beautiful, beautiful classical music. You were talking about our boy JC. It's just a great piece. I like it a lot. I don't know what to say. It makes me calm. I am happy when it is on. I am sad when it is turned off. Jesu, Joy of Man's Desire. Great song. A Little Town of Bethlehem, I'm putting it in with the O's. Just because there are three of them. And I don't have much to say about it. And the B is for Bethlehem, of course. Because that's how you rank things in a tier list, by alphabet. It's fine, man. I kind of forget the lyrics to it. The other ones are, I think, a bit more iconic than Bethlehem. And I might actually put it in C, but under the O's to make the O's into a triangle. Now, Winter Wonderland is weird. A lot of weird stuff happens in this song that we're meant to care about. It's like, you're getting married by a snowman? Is that legal? And who is Parson Brown? You've just, I respect the audacity, again, of Winter Wonderland for just making up a character. It's like if I'm trying to think of a current pop star, I can't. Ariana Grande goes out there and she sings about, like, a guy that just doesn't exist. It was like, we can pretend that this rock I found is Pastor Doug. And then everybody in there is like, oh my god, who the hell is Pastor Doug? And like, you do your research and it's like, hey, this guy was invented for this song. Do you like... And then people try to retcon it. They're like, pretend he's a circus clown. Just, it's weird, man. It's weird vibes, Winter Wonderland. Why'd you make a guy up? Why didn't you invent a guy? There are plenty of pastors, man. Or parsons, or... It's better than Believe. I kind of think Believe sucks. But it's better than, like, come on. What the heck is A Christmas Carol, dude? Oh, no. I can't listen to this right now because it's going to play. This is just the Charles Dickens story. What? I'm gonna know what the song is the second I stop recording. I'm gonna listen to it, be like, ah, yes, of course. No, like if we're talking about an audiobook of the Christmas Carol, then like it's a great story. I'll put it in A. It's a Dickens classic. As for the song, I don't know. I forget. Chipmunk song. Sure don't forget that one. F tier. Goodbye. The only upside of this song is when it comes on, you can scream Alvin. But what if I don't want to scream Alvin, you say? Well, then now you know why it's an F. A God Rest Ye is another classic. We're getting... You know, again, I'm running out of steam for things to say about the classics. No, I'm just going to put it in B and move on. It's fine. It's fine. Now, Jingle Bell Rock. Talk about a song to give me some steam again, man. You got some guitars in there. You're thinking of like all the movies that have Jingle Bell Rock in them. You're rocking around the clock. It's a bop. It's a vibe. You're in for it. I love a Christmas song that adds a new genre. You know, there's all these classics, all these stories. There's a few rock songs in there. Put a little guitar into it, man. You know, give me something new. You know, I'm sitting here eating my Christmas ham with my fam, and I'm just listening to like strings. Oh, is that guitar? Is that a guitar right there? A Jingle Bell Rocker? We're Jingle Bell Rockin'. Jingle Bell Rock. We're getting to the last bit of the list, but this song will give me the fuel to go on because I love this song. This is the collaborative effort of David Bowie and Bing Crosby, I believe. I could be wrong, but I know it's David Bowie. And just the whole setup is phenomenal. He like knocks on his door and he's like, ah, yes, is that David Bowie? He's like, oh, it's me, David Bowie. May I come in? I'm doing John Lennon for some reason. He's like, yeah, come on in. Oh, is that a grand piano? That's my grand piano. May I play a few notes? Oh, you play? I've played piano all my life. Good sir, I think I'll play a little Christmas song. Would you care to join me in a little singing? He's like, oh, yes, of course. Peace on earth, can it be? It's beautiful, man. And were that not already perfect enough, the genius minds at College Humor put out a video in the early 2000s with Jack Black and Jason Segel. And it is perhaps the best cover of this song I have ever heard. It's the only one, to be fair. But it alone has just propelled this song. I mean, the original, I think I would already put it as my favorite. But then you've got Jack Black just belting out the bridge to this song. It's awesome, man. It's all inspiring. It fills you with the hope that one day man may live in peace, and every child will know the kindness that is inherently deserved by his fellow man, regardless of anything, regardless of their orientation, of their race, of their stance on Christmas carols. We all deserve love, okay? And that is the spirit of Christmas. That is the spirit of Rudolpho the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's the spirit of Must Be Santa. It's the spirit of Let It Snow and Silver Bells and Jingle Bell Rock. It's about love, man. And what's not to love about Jack Black and Jason Segel doing a duet? Nothing. It's S tier, man. It's up here. All the other, like, I might make an SS tier if it weren't for the Nazi implications. I would put it there, you know? I would do it, but I'm not going to do it because I'm not a Nazi, but I'd do it otherwise. I would. It's a phenomenal song. And I recommend you. The rest of this video, you've seen. I don't know how you got this far, man. Thank you, by the way. You're incredible for sticking it out. But, like, just get out of here. Go listen to that if you haven't heard that. Listen to that cover. It's so good, man. It's so good. I bought that one on iTunes, too, and I had to search for it. It's awesome. I would love to hear them do it again. I'd love to hear two other random people cover this song. I would love to cover this song with a random guy on the street. It's great. The two songs interweave. You've already got the classic Little Drummer Boy that's already an A tier. Now you're adding another song on top of it. It's like the one day more of Christmas carols. It's a culmination of everything. It's so good. It is the GOAT. And here we are, is that you, Santa Claus? Again, it's like, it's with Jingle Bell Rock. It's just a completely new, out of left field, new genre of Christmas carol. You gotta respect it. Is that you, Santa Claus? Love it. I've done Hark That. Surely I've done Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Have I not? Have I not done Hark? I've done Hark. I haven't done Hark. I like this song a lot. This is maybe like high A tier. Where did it go? I don't know how it got there, but it's a good place for it. It's glory to the newborn king. You got a lot of belting. There's a lot of just musical talent going into this one. I feel like it's a song where the performer can really just flex, and I like that. It's a well done Christmas song. Now this is the Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers classic, Christmas All Over Again. I gotta say, as a Killers fan, I kind of wish that their Christmas song was more like this one, because it's very good. I'll put it at B for the Heartbreakers. And, a B for B, rest in peace. I don't want to say rest in peace. I'm sad Tom Petty is gone. He was a phenomenal performer, and King of the Hill was pretty good. So, love you, Tom Petty. Your Christmas song is fine. It's probably more like a C, but I've placed it. Who cares? If you were out there, man who wrote Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, I hope you have some regret in your heart for what you've done, you piece of crap. This song, man, the song was bad. Then they had to go and make a movie about it. And they had to put more songs in the movie that are somehow worse than the first song. Have you heard Grandma's Gonna Sue the Pants Off of Santa? What an absolute trash fire of children's entertainment. This was always on Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, and I don't know who paid for it because they've made a grave mistake. It's very bad. It's not good. It's horrible, man. It's a horrible song. It's annoying to listen to. The story sucks. I'm kind of sad Grandma's lived from this. She had it coming. It's an F. And it's probably worse than like all of them. Honestly, it's very bad. I should keep track of how many times I've said that, but I keep hitting worse songs, and it's kind of funny. Oh my God, Wham! You're hitting me with Wham at the end. Where these last songs have been like best of all time, worst of all time, best of all time, Tom Petty. But like this Wham, brother, put it like it's S, man. It's with the Jackson 5 up at like maybe behind. It's behind, but it's phenomenal, man. It's Wham. It's Wham. What more do you want me to say, dude? I can't say more than that. Rockin' Around is just like almost the same song. I know it's not, but same vibe, same shit, different story. And I'm realizing how much I like how this list has evened out. I did not intend to have this be like a block, but this is great. I might just put the last songs in A, just to drown it out. I won't do that, but I might do that because the Mean One, Mr. Grinch. That's classic, man. As far as like songs about a Christmas character, you've got Frosty, you've got Rudolph, you've got Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh. You've got The Grinch. 4. I think The Grinch is a little misunderstood, but like that's kind of the point of the film. Uh, and the song goes a little hard on him, man. Like you're talking about how he's got like you'd rather pick a crocodile over the Grinch. Like the Grinch, he's just a guy. The crocodile's gonna kill you, dude. Or barf. It's seasick. You're really gonna pick a seasick crocodile over the Grinch. The Grinch just doesn't like Christmas, man. Some people don't. Some people are Jewish and don't celebrate. Are you gonna pick a seasick crocodile over a Jewish person? I hope not. The Grinch he's a fine guy, and I mean he shouldn't have stolen Christmas, but he was pushed. This is what happens when a society. I forget the quote from Joker. You get what you blank deserve. And he shoots the guy. That's the Grinch, man. And now that I see the Grinch as a Joker analog, I kind of want to like move him down. So, sorry, Grinch. I'll put him at like high B. And again, my friend Mike, who in my mind yelled at me for not knowing the Beach Boy, is going to yell at me for putting the Grinch at B tier. Maybe. It's fine. I haven't talked to him in like 2 years. But as far as Christmas films go, I think The Grinch has got to be up there as like one of the best. And I remember we recorded it on this VHS that had like an old McDonald's advert in the front. And I can't think of The Grinch without thinking of that like M&M's advert. And there's just something magical about that you don't really get these days. With you know, having videos on demand and such. Not that I miss VHS. Just being a boomer. Being a big old boomer. But let's wrap it up. We've got another S tier, believe it or not. It's Mariah Carey. I mean, like, I'd put this song in twice. I would put... There it is. I would put the intro to All I Want for Christmas Is You where it deserves to be. Right up here. In the S tier. The rest of the song... Just toss it, man. Honestly, I skip. I listen to the beginning of the song, and then it goes like, I don't want a lot for Christmas. Blah, blah, blah. And then just skip it. You know, you listen to the best part. We used to put the song on in engineering class in high school just for fun, even if it wasn't Christmas. And that is a testament to its greatness. And I could probably rank at least S tier. I think it's better than... Oh, man. It's like picking children. It's like picking children. Oi. No. I can't. I might do this, though. I might even do that. I just thought about what Michael Jackson became, and it kind of soured the mood. Alright. And finally, lo and behold, we have ended on a song that I do not remember. There it is! My Christmas songs tier list. Let me know what you thought about it. I had fun making this. I had fun talking to myself for this extended period of time. I've never done this for oh my god. We just made an hour-long video. Perhaps it was in poor taste. Not in poor taste, but perhaps it was a poor decision to put so many Christmas songs on this list. There's no way in hell anyone will watch this video. I will edit it down, perhaps. Or I will take this tier list and send it to the streamer Northern Lion, who I watch, and maybe he can do something with it. He's done our tier lists before. Man, what a waste of my time. And a waste of yours if you're watching. Hey, but thanks for watching. If you got this far, by some miracle, you'll probably like what I do here. I don't do much here. I don't really make YouTube videos at all. It's just a dumb idea I had. And that's pretty much the summary of my channel. I make stupid ideas, sometimes, infrequently. They're mostly like a minute long max. This got very out of hand. Merry Christmas to you, by the way. And I hope you have a wonderful time making your Christmas playlist with these ranked songs. You now know which to avoid. You now know which to add. If you haven't heard the Peace on Earth Little Drummer Boy cover, check it out. It's very good. Hey, thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. And Happy Hanukkah and Kwanzaa and holidays as well. I will not do a tier list for any other holidays. I don't know many Jewish holiday songs, although the dreidel song would be S tier. It's very good. And the Adam Sandler one would be maybe C. It's fine. And as far as Kwanzaa goes, I don't know if there are any Kwanzaa songs. But I'm sure they're good. Alright, I am done. Have a fantastic time doing what it is you're doing. Good Lord. I said good Lord.